Alright guys, welcome to the course. This is from your instructor. My name is Yutong. My last name is spelled as XIE, and the course is Finance 201-01 Winter 2025. So I hope you're enjoying your holiday and you're having a great happy new year. So this course is a half unit course hosted in the winter, so it's going to last for about 3 weeks from January 6th to the 24th. So this course is a hybrid course, so which means it's gonna combine synchronous and asynchronous sessions. So in this specific one, you're gonna have more asynchronous contents than synchronous contents. So what you will need to do is that you will need to complete all the assignments that's posted on Canvas, as well as the so-called learning management system. For the textbook we use, the learning management system is called Connect. So basically, to complete the course, you just need to complete all the assignments and exams, as well as something called a mini case on the Connect system. Okay. So let me show you what we have. So this is our Canvas webpage, right? So if you look at here, it's Finance 201-01, right? So I haven't published the course, but when you're looking at this video, I believe I've published the course. So at the beginning of the course, I have to have a disclaimer saying that I do forbid any use of any form of artificial intelligence or generative artificial intelligence to complete your assignments. So if you want to learn, you can Google, of course. If you want to ask a question to the ChatGPT about whatever concepts that's not clear in the book, you can also do that. But obviously, you can ask me, which is the best source for the course, rather than, again, ChatGPT. But when you're trying to complete your assignments, I really hope you can do it using the old paper and pencil brick and mortar way, rather than any fancy 3D printing house way, right? So you want to really do it the way it used to be done, rather than just copy and paste the problem in an AI and the AI can spit out an answer. Okay, so I do have some flexibility offered in the course. That is, I do set all the due dates on the last day of the class. Okay, but I do not really recommend you to complete everything on the last day of class. I do recommend you to follow this schedule that I posted on Canvas. That is, on week 1, you do the time value of money, which is chapters 1, 4, and 5, and then exam 1. And then on week 2, you do the risk and return related chapters, which is 7, 8, and 9. And then you do the Excel assignment, and then you do the exam 2, and then in week 3 you do the cost of financing related topics, and then you do the last exam, which is the final exam. Okay, so if, for example, you cannot really do exam 1 on the first week, what can you do? Well, it's no problem. The due date is the 24th. It's the last week, the last day. So you can still do it, but I want you to make sure that you don't really do everything on the last day of the last week. Okay? All right. So that's the Canvas. So the way you do homework is that you're going to work on Connect, right? So these are all the assignments that you're gonna completing. So you have the 3 exams. They're proctored, which basically means you cannot really Google, you cannot really search anything. You have to be able to do it on your own. And then you have this thing called SB, Smart Books. So if you go into the Smart Book, because I'm an instructor, I'm not really seeing those, but this is the so-called Smart Book. If I hit start reading, I'm gonna be reading a book. Okay, and you're gonna have the learning goals, right? I can flip a page. You have the first learning goal. You can, you can see these highlighted. You have the figures, and then you can have it read to you. Okay, if you like. And then there are more readings to be done. and then you can have little questions to answer. Okay. And then after you finish the reading, you can hit 2 questions. Okay. And then you can answer questions. Okay. So for example, the primary business activity that encompasses all the activities concerned with obtaining money and using it effectively is finance, because it's a finance course. I would say so, right? That's so. That's so. That's so, right? So I think I'm relatively confident, and it's correct, right? So I can go to the next question. True or false? Managerial finance helps managers make decisions related to cash management, capital investment, and risk reduction. Let's say this one is false. Okay. And then it's actually true, right? So it's going to tell you that it's incorrect. And then I can go to the next question. Okay, so that's pretty much what you do with the readings. And the good thing, or what I like about the readings, is that you can just do it. You can just do the reading, and after you finish the reading, you are going to be able to answer some questions to reflect the readings, right? So, and for the exams, it's going to be a bunch of similar questions. And other than the readings, exams, we have 2 more kinds of assignments. The first one is this one, the application-based activities, time value of money. It's like a mini case. So that's going to affect your grade. So you need to complete it before, again, the last day of class. But this is mostly about time value of money. So you should be able to complete it after week 1. Okay, so if you can find some time between week 2 and 3 to finish it, you should go ahead and do it. So that's another one. And then the other thing that's gonna make up for your final grade is gonna be those Excel assignments. We're gonna have 2 Excel assignments. One is about mortgage amortization. The next one is about optimal portfolio. One under the time value of money, the other under the risk and return topics. So what we're gonna do is that during the synchronous sessions, I'm gonna have a Zoom link set up on Canvas, and I'm gonna go over how to use Excel to go through some time value of money calculations, how to use Excel to create a mortgage amortization schedule. And then that's for the first synchronous session. And then in the second synchronous session, I'm gonna go over how you can estimate risk and how you can download data to calculate returns, stock returns, and then how you can estimate risk and profit from investing a stock, and how you can construct a optimal portfolio, so-called the best portfolio you can get using 2 stocks. Okay, so that's the optimal portfolio part. Okay, that's the second synchronous session. And after each session, I'm gonna make these assignments available so that you can submit your own Excel that's handling different data but doing exactly the same stuff. So you're going to be doing exactly the same thing I am going to do during the synchronous sessions, and you're just using a different set of data. Okay, so that's the 3 components that's going to make up your total grade. Number 1, the assignments and exams. Number 2, the mini case. And number 3, the Excel practice. Okay, so your final grade will be determined by the percentage you got from all these groups. So I believe they should add up to about 3,000 roughly, 3,000 points. So if you get more than 93% of the 3,000 points, then you get an A. That's all it is. Okay. All right, so that's all I want to say about the class, and we won't have an early class meeting. I do suggest you start as early as you can, maybe on January 6th. That's when you should start, which is a Monday. But before the synchronous session, I'm going to send you an email reminder to tell you that, tomorrow we're going to have the first synchronous session, or tomorrow we're going to have the second synchronous session. But other than that, if there's any questions, if there's any concerns, if there's anything that you believe is not clear enough, make sure you let me know. You can email me at xiey@tcng.edu. And in that email, there's a lot of important information. You should be reading that email very carefully. And of course, this video is gonna come to you through my email, so you're gonna be able to find my email address with no problem. Okay, I'm not gonna hold fixed office hours, but I'm gonna be super available. So as long as you email me, I should be able to get back to you within maybe an hour or two. So yeah, make sure we stay connected. Whenever there's any problems, just make sure you email me. All right, thank you guys. I hope you enjoy the course.